Hi, I'm Jazz, and in today's video I will present to you ranking of every rom-com movie I have ever watched. Rom-coms are one of my favorite type of movies, so it's pretty long list, I would say. Some of them I don't really remember very well, but I still put them on this list. Some of I completely didn't remember, so I just didn't include them. But as long as I knew how much I like some movie, I put it on this list. So about some of this, I will be able to tell you a little more, and about the others, not that much. Also, before we start with the list, a little disclaimer. I'm not sure every single one of this movie is a rom-com movie, because in some ways it's a little bit tricky question, but I just felt here that I was sure they are rom-coms, and there is also like 2 or 3 or 4 but there's also a few that I'm not sure, but I still included them in this list because I thought they are just good movies, and they definitely have some part of comedy and some part of romance, and I just thought it would be good to include them still because they are worth recommending, or completely not. So I'll start with the worst, and the best will be in the end. So the title of the worst rom-com movie I have ever watched goes to DJ Cinderella. It's a kids movie, maybe not really. I'm not sure for who this movie was even made. It's pretty bad, like very bad. It's a retelling of Cinderella, as you may guess from the title. It's a Brazilian movie, and it was just so, not weird, but it was just, it was one of the worst movies I've watched, not even like rom-com movies. It didn't bring any new to Cinderella retellings or to anything. The whole storyline was repetitive and boring, and it was just an awful film. Of course, I want to add here that of course all of these opinions are only my opinions, and it's okay to feel like completely different about these movies, because maybe one of you it's a favorite movie of one of you, and I don't judge you completely, and I want to just add it like for everyone to know. Next movie, O Panie Boże w Królowym Moście. It's Polish rom-com, and it was definitely, it deserves this second worst place. The whole storyline, the part of the relationship and the other storyline, it was there was this whole thing that it was an archaeologist that discovered a paper that says that some city is other country, and I don't know, all of this was just stupid, and it was completely not realistic. I know it's a rom-com movie, it don't need to be realistic, but it was just so bad, and it was this lack of logic, like any logic, just it was hard to watch, I would say. Next movie, Kissing Booth. I didn't even finish this movie. Most of you, I think, know that something like that exists, and I know there are people that really like this movie, but for me it was just unwatchable, like seriously. I watched some movies that were technically bad and I still enjoy them and like them. This one I couldn't. Somehow it was just unwatchable for me, and like I said, I didn't even finish it. I think, or maybe I did, but it was like after, and I just wanted to know the ending. I think I skipped something in the middle, I don't know, but definitely didn't watch the whole thing, and it was just not good. On the place 42 there is The Lost City. It's the movie with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum. And while like the whole idea of this movie wasn't bad, somehow it was so cringe that it deserved this place. It's seriously, it's just because it was that cringe. It was hard to watch. Mother of the Bride. This is the movie about a couple that are getting married, and their parents, I mean, a mother of a bride, and is even in the title, and father of a groom, they met, and everyone discovers that they know each other, and they were together in college. Sideline, The QB and Me. Well, it's a Wattpad movie. I don't know what else I need to say, but if I need to say something, it's like every Wattpad story, repetitive, bad, and boring. At least for me. I heard a lot of positive opinions about this movie, so I decided to watch it. Well, after I decided to watch it, I really started rethinking my decisions, because, well, it's a Wattpad movie. It can be good, no matter what people say, at least for me. The next one is Riptide. I've watched it like few years ago, so I don't really remember anything about this movie, but I just remember that it was not my type completely. I didn't like it like at all, but it wasn't also like that bad. I don't know how to describe it, but well, it was in the same time it was bad, but also it wasn't like the worst I've ever watched. Next one is He's All That. It's a remake of She's All That. I didn't watch She's All That, and well, this one, after I watched this one, I don't think I ever will. Like, the whole movie was just, I don't know what even to say about it. I watched it like a month or two ago, and it was just weird. It had a lot of different storylines, I would say, maybe not exactly, but there was a few, and all of them were just awful, and I don't find like any part of this movie interesting. Next one are two tall girls films. I didn't put them apart, so they are like as one. As well, they're later gonna be To All the Boys I Loved trilogy, and it's also in one place, not in three. I watched it some time ago, and it was just like nothing special, I would say, because I'm not saying that I didn't like it. Well, I'm kind of saying that I didn't like it, but not like I hate it. It just okay. It is. It's all I can say about it. Nothing special to dislike or to like. Nothing special. Next one is Love Heart. It's a Christmas rom-com, and I like kind of like the idea of the story. I like it, but like the whole of everything that was it, there were some good parts of it. I actually enjoyed it more. I think with this one I can say that I start like the movies that were like in the middle. They're in the middle. They are not bad, not good, just okay. And well, this one is one of this. There were some parts that I laughed. The ending was okay, but it wasn't something special or something that I really like. It was just there. Next one is The Royal Treatment. It's a movie about a hairstylist that has a small this small shop where it's a family, their whole family runs this shop, and because of a mistake she starts to work for a prince of some non-existing country, and there's she goes to this country and they fall in love there and that kind of things. It's just super unrealistic and not really working for me. Well, it wasn't very bad. It was, well, okay. It was just there, but I still didn't really like it. Next one is Prom. On this list there are actually 3 movies with a prom in the title: Prom, Dead Prom, and Prom Pact. So it's kind of a lot, and well, with this film, it's very repetitive. There is a story, there is a girl that organizes a prom, this whole prom comedy. I don't know if it's called like that. I think it's called like that. I have no idea. I don't live in States. And she meets a boy. He's troubled and this mysterious and that kind of, and they fall in love. It's a Disney movie, and I have a few Disney movies on this list as well, and it was the worst one of them. Next one is Ticket to Paradise. It was a good movie. Maybe not very good, but it was good. Completely okay. It does not my type. But it was a good movie and I would recommend it if someone liked that kind of movies. It has, well, kind of Mamma Mia vibe, I would say, but without musical. Yeah, I think I can say it's kind of Mamma Mia type. I just didn't really like it, but I watched it with my mom and she liked it more than me. So maybe I'm just not the person who should be watching it. So, next one is a Cinderella story, this Christmas version. I'm not sure about title, wait a second, I will check it. It's a Cinderella story Christmas wish. I'm sorry, I had my list written it down as Cinderella story Christmas one, but it's Christmas wish. For the Cinderella story series, I watched only 2, the original one and this one. And, well, the original one was obviously better. It's gonna be further in this list. This one was, well, okay, I would say. But it was pretty bad movie. I just kind of, for some reason I enjoyed it. Maybe I just watched it when I was in a good mood for something like that. But still, objectively, it was a pretty bad movie. So here, technically it's 2 places, Starstruck and Geek Charming, but I just will put them in the same category. It's both are Disney movies. I watch it pretty close to each other, and I like Geek Charming a little bit better, with whole drama with the main actor. It's kind of hard to think about this movie positively because, well, if you want to know about it, just Google it, and it's hard to think about this film like it's a good movie, and plus it's not really a good movie. When I was watching it, it was a few years back. I was more the target audience, so it was okay for me, especially that I was the older part of the target audience, the end of this audience, so well, but they were I liked them kind of, but it wasn't I really liked them or anything. They were just okay. New York Minute. I watched 5 years ago, and I'm not even joking, maybe not 5 years ago, but well, definitely a long time ago. I don't really remember. I just remember that there are two teenagers, two sisters, and they go to New York, and they are lost in this New York or something like that. That's the only thing I remember. But it wasn't bad. I liked it, so it's on this place. I can say more about it. Next one, Allah Enchanted. It's okay. It's a good movie, I would say. I don't really remember it. So, well, it's like already a third Cinderella retelling on this list, and not the last one. And it was cool. Anne Hathaway sings pretty well, so it was a good part of this movie. And it was, well, definitely one of the better Cinderella retellings on this list, so yeah. Next one, Prom Pact. It's second film that has prom in the title, and it was bad. Actually, I think it deserves lower place on this list, but somehow it stayed where it is. I don't know why. Maybe because I was like tired when I was making this ranking, and I think it just slept. But it deserves the lower place, and it's just, well, it wasn't good at all. Well, it was very cringe, but in the same time it wasn't that bad, so yeah, I guess it's fine. Let It Snow. It's a Christmas movie, and from what I remember, it has a few main couples in it. It was like they are all teenagers, and I don't remember a lot. I remember just there was the one couple that there was like a very popular singer, and he completely didn't look like a teenager, for me at least. So yeah, that's all I remember from this movie. But I remember it also that it was pretty good. I liked it. It deserves like this place in the middle, where it's not like the best and it's not the worst. It's just in the middle. Next one, The Last Summer. For some reason, these two movies, like, I don't know, they are completely like, for some moment they are lived as one in my mind. Why the one happens in summer and the other one in winter, but I don't know why. They are just some kind of similar, so it's the same deal with the last one. It was fine. I liked it. I don't remember a lot of it, but I still liked it, and it was cool. Sierra Burgess is a Loser. It's one of these Netflix movies that were made where all of this other, like all of the rom-com, all of the teenage rom-com Netflix movies were made. Like, they were just like, I don't know if what I'm saying is actually right, but for me, like, I see all of these movies that were made really in close time, all these rom-com movies like Sierra Burgess is a Loser, Tall Girl, Two of the Boys I Loved, Kissing Booth. All of these movies were made by Netflix. Like, The Perfect Date is also on this list, and they were all made like in the same time, and yeah, it's one of these movies. Just, it was cool. It's a lot better than the bottom of this list, but there's still a few things that lack for it to be in a better place. But it was cool. The next one is Darby and the Dead. I'm not sure if this is a rom-com, but there was some romance in it. Well, not a lot of it, just a little. So that's why I'm not sure. Is it a rom-com? There is a lot of comedy, I would say. And what I know, this movie has horrible reviews. for some reason I really liked it. I watched it and I liked it, then I checked reviews and I was pretty surprised. I don't know why. For me it was pretty good. I think actually Disney deleted this movie. At least I can find it anywhere, and I think they deleted it completely. So yeah, but it was cool. It was good for me. Like, I liked it. I really enjoyed this movie. Next one is Love, Simon. With this one, I think we're coming to more of better movies, I would say. Like the one that I liked more, and they're just better. So it actually wasn't my favorite. I just don't really like this whole trope where some two characters write to each other and they fall in love through writing and they didn't know who they are in real life. Or like they just start being friends through this. I read, like for example, I read a few books with it. While one of them, Tweet Cute, I actually really like and I recommend it very much. But most of them, I just don't like this trope a lot. That's why this film is where it is. It's a good movie, a good rom-com. Just I don't like this trope at all. I don't know. It just makes me tired. I'm tired of it. Like the characters that they don't know, but they love each other, but they don't know who they are. It's not for me completely. But it's still a good movie. So next one is Cinderella Story. It's the last Cinderella retelling on this list, I think. It's the first movie original from the Cinderella Story like series. I think I can call it a series. There were quite a few. I like it. It has they have cute relationship and the storyline. Again, there is part where they don't know who they are, which is annoying for me, but it's not that much. Next one, The Prom. It's a musical. I don't remember a lot of it from it, but it was cool. I liked it when I watched it. I liked it. It was pretty fun. I recommend it. If someone don't have anything against musicals, it's cool. It's not really like a love story because the couple, the main two girls, they already are together, but it's like more of their problems. But I think it's still a rom-com. I'm not sure again, but I think it's still a rom-com and it's cool, so it stays on this list even though it may not be a rom-com. Dumpling. Again, next movie that I'm not sure is it a rom-com, because I think it's not enough rom in this com. But, oh my god, my awful jokes, I'm sorry, but it stays. But I think it was a good movie. I recommend it. Even if it's not a rom-com, I recommend it. Watch it. It's a good movie. It's definitely not my favorite, but it's a good movie and it's good. So yeah. Next one, The Perfect Day. I'm still wondering why it is so high in this ranking, because it's number 18. But for some reason I liked it. I enjoyed it. It wasn't a good movie, like in general, I would say. Maybe no, it's not a bad movie. So let's start with this. It's not a good movie. Not a very good. Maybe good, like kinda good. I liked it for some reason. I don't think like objectively saying it deserves this place, but for me it does. I like it and it's nothing you can do about it. It was cringy in some moments, but I just didn't care with this one. I don't know why. Number 17 on this list, Purple Hearts. I'm not sure if this is a rom-com, because I didn't really count it as a comedy, but I don't know. Most of these movies that didn't actually make me laugh like as the comedy should, but they are kind of rom-coms. They are the rom-coms, like they are rom-coms. So I think it can count as a rom-com. It was definitely a very good story, good film, and it's one of the better movies on this list. And I can't say anything else about it, really. It was a good film. I recommend it a lot. Work It, a movie with Sabrina Carpenter in the main role. The main storyline of this movie is that the girl who can't dance, she spent her whole life studying, and somehow gets herself into the situation that she needs to compete in the biggest competition in the States. I think it's in the States or in some specific state. I think in the whole States, like the dance competition, and she can dance, and it's basically the story. I like this movie, and yeah, I think I can recommend it to someone who likes rom-coms. Next one is Bright Worst. It's one of the first films on this list that are like from this 2000 gold era for rom-coms. And for something that fits in this era, it's a good rom-com. I think it was great with. It was very fun. I laughed a lot and I really recommend it. This is still not very high, but it's just my personal preferences. But I still really liked it. Look Both Ways. It's a movie. There is like two storylines, two stories, even like two stories happening in the same time. Like there's a girl and there is two storylines. In one she gets pregnant and when she finishes college, like she finishes and like on the graduation night that she finds out she's pregnant, and in the other one she does not. So it has kind of two completely different storylines, and it's very interesting to watch because of it. And that's why it's so high on this list. The Proposal, next one from this more iconic rom-coms. I really liked it. It was very fun. I recommend it for everyone who's like a rom-com fan. It's like something that you need to watch because it's great. Probably if you're a rom-com fan you already watched it, but if you're just starting, I really recommend it. It was very fun. It's one of these 2000 rom-coms. Everyone knows they're best. Mean Girls. I don't know what else I need to say. This movie had a lot of impact on how teenage movies look right now. So it's very important, like talking about movies in general, especially when it comes to teenage movies, like coming of age movies. Maybe not exactly coming of age, but still teenage movies. It's like very iconic, very cool. It's definitely very important talking about pop culture in general. So yeah, I really recommend it. I think most people actually watched it. Number 11 on this list, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I think it's so great movie. Like it's the whole storyline, this comic vibe. It's great, fantastic, interesting, very good cast. That's also a big plus for this movie, so I recommend it everyone. It's just a great movie, you should watch it. As you may saw, we are starting with films that I like more, like the best on this list. And they already started like with the proposal. So from this part, I think they are all one of my favorites. It was actually hard to choose which one is better than the other, but somehow I made this list and I think I agree still with it. So now we're starting with top 10. Yeah, the biggest emotions. Number 10 on this list is Sea on Venus. It's very interesting story, very interesting romance. I don't want to spoil anything, so I kind of don't know what to say, but I pretty recommend it. It's one of the newer ones. I think it's from last year. It's a Netflix movie, and it's very cool. Like this teenage coming of age movie, and they go on this big journey in Italy, I think, or Spain. Italy or Spain, and I really recommend it. Number 9 on this list, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. I didn't include on this list Pride and Prejudice because I don't think it's a rom-com. I mean, it kind of fits in the rom-com, like the rom-com definition, but I still don't think it's a rom-com. I don't know, but if it would be on this list, it would be very high. But I included this one because for me this one is a rom-com. It was very fun to watch. Like the whole part with zombies, it was very weird, I would say, but still very fun. I will recommend it. Number 8 on this list, Aristotle and Dante discovers the secrets of the universe. And here I'm not sure if it's a rom-com, because I'm not sure if it's even rom or even a com. Like I still continue with these jokes. I'm sorry y'all, but I like my jokes. I hope they're funny for at least like, one person there, so yeah. I don't think it's a rom-com, but I really like this movie. I love the book, the whole 80s vibe movie, like it's so great adaptation. Why a lot of adaptations are not that good, this is just, I love it. It's great. I recommend it to everyone. It's just so good, like story. Like it mostly is about, I think, friendship, I would say, even because through almost the whole movie, the whole book, it's actually just a friendship, but it's so beautiful relationship, and all the relationships in this movie, not like just not the main two characters, but also the families and everyone. It's so beautiful movie. It's also very like beautiful, like when you see this like everything, it's just great. So yeah, as you may see, I really like it. It's number 8 because I'm not sure if it's a rom-com, and I don't think some movie that is not a rom-com deserves higher place. But number 7, Mamma Mia. Well, it's a classic. We all love Mamma Mia. The musical, the story. It's great rom-com, great musical. Like ABBA, I love their music, and it's just, yeah, it's classic. I don't know what else I need to say. It's great movie. Not talking just about rom-coms, but great movie in general. So I recommend it to you. If you haven't watched it, what have you done with your life? You should watch it, like immediately, if you didn't watch it before. Number 6, The Half of It. Well, I found it actually on a list. I didn't thought it was a rom-com, but I found it on a list like with like 50 best rom-coms to watch, and or something like that kind of list. I don't know what number it was, but it was on it, so I included it. I'm not sure if it's a rom-com. For me, it wasn't a rom-com, but If not probably, I don't know if it's a smart person, but if some person on the internet says it's a rom-com, well, then I will listen because it's a good movie, so I want to include it here. It was very good movie. Same with Aristotle and Dante. It has this vibe, like you get this feeling when you watch it, like all of these shots and like how this film looks. It's just pretty, and this vibe you get, it's like this feeling. It just like, I love that kind of movies. Like offbeat movies give off this vibe, and I don't know if this counts as an offbeat movie, but it has this vibe, like as same as Aristotle and Dante. It just, I love this kind of films. We are close to the end. Number 5, Princess Diaries. It's a really cool movie for that kind of like idea of this movie, like the whole story. It's not something that I would expect to be this good and this funny, and I would like it so much, but it is. Both of this movie these are very good. I like it both I like very much. They're just like iconic, kind of. They are just iconic. Number 4 on the list. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I think it's one of the most popular rom-coms ever. Like, seriously, one of the most. It definitely on every list, every rom-com you should watch, it's on this list. If you have a list, it's on this list. Like the iconic yellow dress, I need to say about it. The iconic yellow dress, I love it. It's not really important in this story, but still, I needed to say about this. It's just like this whole movie. It was great to watch, very fun, very interesting. I really recommend it. Number 3 is To All the Boys I Loved trilogy. I like the most, like if I could say, like the most I like first movie, then the third, and the least I liked second. I can say, I think. But the whole series was still very good. I also watched XO Kitty. XO Kitty is weird. It's just weird, but it's that bad that it's good. I don't know how it happened, but I think, yeah, it's weird, but it's also good, but not about it. To All the Boys. It's, I think, one of the most popular rom-coms, like especially when we count these newer ones, because mostly when you talk about rom-coms, you talk about this like 2000 rom-coms, but this is one of the newer ones, and these are just great. I love it. Number 2 on the list, Candy Jar. It is not a popular rom-com, and while I think most of this like top 10, even top 15 are popular rom-coms, popular movies, this one I don't think it is. It's a Netflix movie, and I completely don't know why I like it so much. But from the first time I watched it, I watched it like 3 times in general, I think. I really liked it. It was, I don't know, something in this story is just great. Like, I like characters a lot, and like the story, like the whole thing with like the debates and that kind of stuff. I really like it, and I think it deserves this place for me. And if you didn't watch it, which is possible, you should watch it because it's just great. And number 1, the best rom-com movie I have ever watched. And it's possible that it is on this place for a lot of you, because it's very popular. 2000 rom-com 10 things I hate about you. It's just the best. Like the whole story, everything, everything in this movie is great. I love it, like in general, like all of this, like it's one of my favorite like teenage movies. Not just rom-coms, but also teenage movies, because it counts as both, and it's just I really like it. I can say it's one of my favorite movies, like in general, not just rom-com movies, but in general, and it's just the best. Like the main character, very cool. I really like her. Also, all other characters are very interesting, and I just recommend it to you very, very much. And yeah, that's the end of the list. It was very long list. I think this film is gonna be quite long. For me, it will be a lot of editing. So yeah, for me. But well, I hope you enjoyed watching, and see you next Wednesday. Bye!